Yo, what's up, guys? It's Bigfoot on Runescape. I got a quest guide for you today on the quest Jungle Potion, and it's a members quest. And this is the very second quest you want to do when you first start Herblore, or at least it was for me because I just did the Druidic Ritual quest, so that's why I have 3 instead of 1 Herblore. And I think you actually do have to do that one before you can do Jungle Potion. Pretty sure. Because the whole reason I'm doing Jungle Potion is because I want to do Shiloh Village soon. So, I don't think there's really any requirements for this quest other than doing the Druidic Ritual quest. And you need some herbs. And you can start this quest by speaking to Truthidist Shakaya in the Taibo village on the island of Karamja. So right now I'm in the fishing village of Catherby by the bank. A lot of you guys will recognize this place as a place where like 20 million people fish for lobsters and sharks, and they have big net fishing. And there's a lot of bots here, unfortunately, but I guess depends on how you look at it. So anyway, if you don't know how to get here, you can buy a Camelot teletab or teleport to Camelot and just run south along the road, and you will get to this boat dock right here. So I'm just south of Camelot. And this is one way to get to Karamja. You can just click on charter and you can go to... Now you can also take the boat from Port Sarim if you just walk from Lumbridge and go straight to Karamja for 30 coins. I'm just going to go to Brimhaven because it's a little faster. If you're going to Taibo Wanai, let me just show you on this map right here. So here's Port Sarim. So if you're starting from Lumbridge, that's right by Port Sarim, and this whole big island right here is Karamja, not Port Khazard. That's over here, but Brimhaven here is on the north part of Karamja, or Karamja, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's Karamja. And you want to go south to this big island right here. So just basically I'll show you right now. Just take the boat, just click on charter and click Brimhaven, and yes, I'll pay 480 gold. Now as soon as you get off of as soon as you step off the dock onto the island, you will be in a dangerous place where you can be poisoned easily. I have 1 defense and 21 hit points right now, and 1 prey. So, and it's highly recommended to bring anti-poison. I don't have any, but I have 5 lobsters, and that's why I brought 15k. Not because you need it for the quest. You don't need any coins for this quest at all. But I am going to run straight to the store and buy anti-poison right now. So even if I just got attacked by a poisonous spider. So there's a poisonous snake. That snake right there is poisonous. If it were to bite me, I could be poisoned, and then I would lose, I don't know if it's like 6 or 8 hit points every 2 seconds or something until I'd be dead. But so I've decided that 5 lobster was enough to keep me alive until I get to this store right here. And you can come to this store and trade Jabminwa, and you can buy your anti-poison. So I'm just going to buy, I guess, 2. I had no idea how much it costs. That's why I brought 15k. It's only 443 coins, guys. It's not really expensive. And this is also the place to get vial of water for your Herblore. And while you can get leather bodies here, I need one of those. So, just show you guys what I'm wearing. You don't need all this stuff. The only reason I brought some boots and Amulet of Glory was just for a little bit of extra defense. So you can buy a lot of good stuff. If you don't know if you're starting out ranged and you don't know where to get, you can buy leather bodies. You can buy rope here. It's a pretty good little store. You can buy charcoal and papyrus here, so it's always good to know. So moving on. You can also buy food there. They have meat and bread if you need some food. I have 5 lobster. That should be enough. in a minute you have to run past some level 53 Jogres, and I think I just got attacked by a Broodoo victim, which is like, I'm thinking Broodoo is supposed to be kind of like voodoo. So whatever just casted a spell on me. I don't know if you guys saw that, but those can, if other players release those by hacking at the jungle, they're doing the Taibo One-Eye cleanup. That can be kind of dangerous as well. So you need to bring probably a bare minimum of how much food I have. I would recommend just bring like half an inventory of food and a couple anti-poisons before you come. But anyway, start the quest, talk to Trufidus. Greetings, Buana. I am Trufidus Shakaya of Taibo Wana Village. Welcome to our humble village. So I'm not going to ask him what Buana means because I'm pretty sure I've asked him before and it means a friend. So let's see. Taibo Wana, what does that mean? Small clearing in the jungle. Where is everyone? My people are afraid to stay in the village. We need to commune with the gods to see what fate befalls us. So basically he needs a potion that will allow him to commune with the gods. So you may be able to help us, so ask him, how can I help? Make a special brew. I need some herbs. He'll ask you to find him, I think, 5 different kinds of herbs. And in return, he'll give you Herblore training. So say, it sounds like just the challenge for me. I'd take a nice break from killing things. Okay, so the first herb is called snakeweed, near the vines in an area to the southwest, where the ground turns soft and kisses your feet. So I think you do have to go. I'm just going to go get them all one at a time and bring them all back to him and talk to him. There are tribesmen down here with poisonous spears. And where's the snakeweed? I don't want to run too far. Here it is right here. These things right here, click on search marshy jungle vine. Right here. Just look at the mini map if you don't know where I am. And it takes a minute. He'll sit there and search this vine for quite a while, and finally you'll find some herbs growing on the vine. Just wait for your guy to keep searching. Sometimes it takes like 5 minutes. It's really annoying. But eventually, I believe you will get, I believe it's snakeweed from this plant, marshy jungle vine right here. There's nothing on the mini map. You won't see, like, all you'll see is this red dot. That's some seaweed. You'll see the seaweed over here. It has a red dot, but it's just by these brown, this bush right here. There we go. You find a herb. And it is identify. It's snakeweed. Okay, so that was apparently what he was talking about. So go ahead and take that back to him. You can grab an extra one if you really want a bunch of junk in your bank. I don't know if you need it for any other quests or not. Actually, I think there is one herb. I'm not sure which one it is that you do need for another quest, but I'll just come get it later. Might be a long time before I need it. So just run back to Trufidus and just go ahead and give him the snakeweed first, and he'll tell you what you need next. I don't even know what he said. Of course. Just click on of course. You give the snakeweed to him. Great. Okay, the next herb is called Ardrigal, related to the palm and grows east in its brother's shady profusion on a small peninsula. So we need to go find some palm trees on a small peninsula and get some Ardrigal from its brother's shady perfusion. So run over here. Watch out for Harpie Bug Swarms. I'm not sure if they can poison you or not, but I know they can hit you for damage. I'm sure of that. And you can't fight them unless you have a high enough Slayer level. So basically you're going to get swarmed on by some level 46 bugs right here, and there's nothing much you can do about it. Just be ready to eat and go. I'm going to go all the way to this peninsula just to get away from these bugs real quick, and I think it might be, that's a crossbow tree. Oh, I didn't know that. I think you can get a, you can do a shortcut right here. Oh, whoa. Whoa, this thing's over here hitting me for 3. What's going on? Alright, I don't want to die right now. Eat, eat, eat. Run, run, run. Get out of here. 6. What the heck? Alright, so I am going to have to basically bust a move, and like, these things are pretty dangerous, as you can now see. They just hit a 6 on me, so I'm going to try to do a sneak attack and run over there and search a palm tree. Just turn your auto retaliate off and keep eating. If I have to run back to the bank and get more food, click on search palm tree. Alright, I got an herb. Now let's just get the heck out of here. Totally out of run. Just gonna eat more lobster. Alright. I think I am gonna go ahead and head back to that store right now and buy some more food, since I'm totally about to die. This thing needs to really stop following me. Alright, so yeah guys, I had no idea those things were that hardcore. So just watch out for anything that might at least have anti-poison. And you can identify the herb, and it's Ardrigal. So I'm just going to walk all the way up here by the beach real quick, because I don't think anything's up here that'll poison me. And I'm going to walk back to that store and buy as much food as I can. And I'm going to have to run back past those things one more time and go in a cave. And I'm going to have to go past level 53 Jogres. So that's why I brought my Ring of Doing, in case I need an escape. One quick teleport, I can go to Castle Wars and bank. So let's see, how much food does she have? All she has is bread. I think I'm just, before I get myself killed, I'm just gonna go to Castle Wars, because it only takes like 2 seconds to get back. I'm gonna go ahead and grab I'm gonna grab a full inventory of food and some armor. I'm gonna get my wooden shield, and I'm gonna get an iron kite shield, and maybe I'll get an anti-dragon shield. That might be better. And I'm just gonna get some leather chaps, and I'm gonna get 10-15 lobsters. And let's just go ahead and make it 20. Alright. Now I need to grab a Camelot, and I'll show you guys exactly how to get there from Camelot. Just get yourself a Camelot teleport, and it won't take 2 seconds to get back to Brimhaven. So if you teleport to Cam, you'll get to right here, and you can just run back south along this road, and you'll get back to where I started the video. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize that that I was gonna need so much food. And then you can just, I think I'm just gonna throw my I'm gonna throw most of these coins in the bank. I don't need that much. Don't need to take all your money with you to go get yourself killed. So this is more like what your inventory should look like to start out with, guys. If you're 1 defense and you don't have prayer or nothing, I'm 1 defense and 21 hit points. So Anyways, just click on Charter and go right back to Brimhaven again. And we'll go ahead and take the Ardrigal to Trucidus. So I guess Harpie Bug Swarms are a little more dangerous than I thought. But all's well that ends well, I guess. Other than the fact that I'm totally out of run. So if you just want to see like where to get the herbs, feel free to skip ahead a little bit on the video. I'm just going to walk back south to where I just was and give this to Trucidus. Another quick way to get here, if you don't already realize that, is this house portal right here. If you move your house to Karamja, I wouldn't recommend doing it just for this quest though. It's not really worth it. But if your house is already in Karamja, kind of nice. Or if you come to Karamja often. I think some people come to Karamja all the time for to kill iron dragons in that dungeon right there. That you can see the dungeon I just walked past. So anyway, it doesn't take long to get here if you know how to use the charter ships, which is one good thing. I'm just letting my run charge back up because I know that I'm going to have to go in this cave and run away from these monsters in just a second. So mostly this quest just involves walking. If you got enough food and anti-poison, it's not really hard at all. Just want to show you guys where to find all the herbs at, because looking for them if you don't know is really a pain, especially that snakeweed. You just gotta know where to search for everything. So click on, of course, give the Ardrigal to him, and he said something about some herb that was blackened. I didn't even read what he said. I just know where the herbs are. Some cedo foil. So cedo foil is in the place where the earth is blackened by a campfire, and to get that, just walk around. This red line right here on the mini map is this fence. Just walk to the south side. Make sure you're on the outside of the fence, and there's a campfire down here somewhere. This blackened earth right here. Go ahead and walk down here. And there's a lot of medium jungle down here. Light jungle. And go ahead and look on these rocks. Search scorched earth. I guess around the perimeter you should find some herbs growing, I guess. So identify it, and yes, it is cedo foil. I guess it likes to grow on blackened earth. Probably needs carbon or something to grow from the... It needs soot and ashes to grow. So take that back to him. Take that back to Trucidus. And I think we have 2 more herbs to go after this one. And talk to him. Have you been successful? Of course. Give him the cedo foil. 2 more to collect. The next one is Valencia moss. It clings to rocks for its existence. You may have to search for it well. It prefers the rocks of high metal content, so you are going to go to the mine down here where there's some metallic rocks growing. Well, I guess if rocks grow, if that's what you want to call it, but it's growing on the rocks. The moss is growing on the rocks. So come down to the mine, which is clear all the way down almost to by the nature rune altar. There's some this mine right here. Luckily that guy won't attack you. So just click on search rock and bam, there you go. You find an herb, identify it, it's Valencia moss. Run that back to him real quick. Trying to save a little bit of run for this last part because definitely don't want to die doing jungle potion. This is one of the easiest ways to start Herblore, though. I highly recommend doing this when you're, as soon as you do a Druidic ritual, just go ahead and do this one too. Get your Herblore up without having to worry about training it. It's a lot easier. So, give it to him. Of course I found it. You give the Valencia moss. One final herb called Rogue's Purse. It's in the secret cavern, so for this part you gotta make sure you got your food, like a full inventory of food if you're level 3, or if you're any kind of 1 defense. If you don't have defense and you don't have like probably mithril armor or higher, you need probably most of a full inventory of food. If you have like chicken or something, you're gonna definitely need a full invo. If you have higher healing like lobster, you can get away with a little bit less, but just be really careful here, guys. And go ahead and click on your run and run up to here. Run up here to where they can't attack you. And you're going to need to save a little more run when we get in this cave. I think I can get in there without a rope. Hopefully. If not, I'll just go get one. We will find out shortly. Go over here to the entrance and click on search rocks. You find an entrance to some caves. Yes, I'll enter. As soon as you're in here, watch out for level 53 Jogres. They will attack you randomly. I'm going to not move for just a second. And as soon as I run past them, they will attack me. I'm not sure what level they're... You'd have to be pretty high level for them to, I think, for them to not be aggressive to you. Just go ahead and run over here. Somewhere where there's no Jogres to bother you, and this looks like a good spot, so search the fungus covered wall. And keep searching it. Takes a minute. Until you get some Rogue's Purse. And you find an herb now, and they do hit 7s on you. I don't know if that's their max hit. I'm not sure what their... Click on climb handholds right here, and you can get out. That was easier than I thought. I thought that was gonna be worse, but the worst part was the Harpie bugs. Don't underestimate the Jogres, guys. I just happened to get lucky. You gotta run past them. I don't know what their max hit is. They might hit more than a 7 on you. I'm not sure what their strength is, but they're higher level than a moss giant, and moss giants hit 13s. So I don't know. I'd be careful with the Jogres as well. And once you have the once you have the Rogue's Purse. I think you do need to identify it before you give it to them. I'm not sure on that. But anyway, I think that's just to show you how to identify herbs, if you don't already know, because Go ahead and talk to him. Did you find it? Yes, of course. Once again, give the rogue's purse to him. Most excellent. You have returned all the herbs to me, and I finished preparations for the potion. Now I can divine with the gods. So blessings upon you. Bless you. And I show you some techniques in Herblore. You gain some experience in Herblore, 775, and wow, that took me straight to level 9, guys. So I have yet to make a potion. I have yet to make my first any kind of like a simple attack potion. I haven't trained it at all. So got to level 9. 1 quest point. Congratulations, you've just advanced a Herblore. You can now make whatever that recyclum mix is. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's how you get a quest complete on Jungle Potion. So thanks for watching. Do go ahead and bring this much food, just because you won't always get as lucky as me, especially if you run out of your run energy, if you're low agility. So yeah, do be careful, guys, and I hope it helps. If you got a quest complete, you can always feel free to give me a like and a subscribe. I appreciate it, and I hope that you guys got a quest complete, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace out.